There's so much uncertainty around Bitcoin. Some people genuinely think this is the future. Others are terrified it could destroy our economy.
Now, you may ask yourself, what is cryptocurrency? Why some people think it is the future, while some others think it is a disaster to the economy? Cryptocurrency is actually a digital asset that is used for all property to make payment online. There are many cryptocurrency out there, but the most popular one is Bitcoin. Now, well, my friends, let me tell you why it is important for us to not support Bitcoin as a currency. First thing first, Bitcoin itself faces many technological issues. The master ledger or the blockchain that is applied in Bitcoin causes gross inefficiency during the verification process. This is because ideally, when everyone can access to the master ledger, no one can get away with tampering with it. However, nobody has actually the requisite internet speeds or the patience to maintain the digital ledgers. As of 2017, blockchain has gone up until 125 gig. The user itself cannot choose to have several ledgers with several transactions because it will only jeopardize the security of the Bitcoin. Secondly, Bitcoin also experiences transactional problems. Bitcoin fails as a store of value due to its changes in volatility index. Volatility index is used to show the fluctuation of the price in index form. From 2018 to 2019, Forbes has claimed that Bitcoin has changed its value in price by 2% daily. This has made Bitcoin to become more not suitable for investment purposes because nobody wants their investment and debts to be denominated in a currency that can change up until 50% in a month. Thirdly, Bitcoin also experiences regulatory problems. Bitcoin is lack in definition, either it is a currency, security, or a property. This has made it become more susceptible for illegal usage. For example, in 2015, a dark web that is used for illegal drug dealing has been closed because at the same time, it is also used Bitcoin in their transactions. Now, how can we make Bitcoin into a currency? Well, there are many ways actually. Firstly, we can apply market exchange facility. Market exchange facility is useful for retailers to display one currency like US dollar and another currency like Bitcoin to be displayed simultaneously. The at checkout conversion will enable retailers to attract more new clients to pay using Bitcoin. Secondly, we also can apply instantaneous exchange facilities. Instantaneous exchange facility is useful for retailers to accept payment using Bitcoin without actually receiving one. The payment service provider like Coinbase and BitPay can receive the payment on behalf of the seller and return an equivalent amount into the seller in local currency using the market exchange rate that is currently. Thirdly, we also can use threshold cryptography. Threshold cryptography is useful to prevent malicious software in Bitcoin. At the same time, the threshold cryptography is used by splitting keys into several locations like desktop computers, phones, and so forth. The users also can only use their coins only when all the private keys are combined. Hence, we must not take the steps proposed lightly, or else we can save ourselves and imagine on what will happen. Well, there are several outcomes actually. Firstly, it may cause the Bitcoin itself to be tapped out from the supply market. This is because Bitcoin itself is limited in coin to be mined. Originally, 2140 is the deadline. However, 210,000 of block of chain has been mined, and it will cause Bitcoin cannot meet the 2140 deadline. Secondly, it will also cause inflation in Bitcoin itself. This is because more and more cryptocurrencies will be introduced into the market, while the demand is still being the same because people are still using traditional currency system. Thirdly, it also causes the delay in the verification process to not be solved. This is because we do not implement the additional features to help more people or to use Bitcoin conveniently. This will make more people to be uninterested in using Bitcoin in their payments. Now, I urge all of you to start to make differences immediately. This is because it is a crucial time for us to decide either we are going to sit and watch or we are going to make some differences. Even Al Gore, the former vice president of the United States, agree with the idea of a Bitcoin. An algorithm to replace the function of a government is actually pretty cool. At the same time, I also urge the IT experts out there to make some differences and contribute themselves in developing the additional features into the Bitcoin system to help and add conveniences in using Bitcoin in our daily transactions. All in all, I hope all of us can start to make some differences now because as Arnold Gasso said, an idea not coupled with actions will never get any bigger than the brain cells it occupied. Thank you.